my God, it's time for another Kiss review. Yes, a Kiss album review. But in the description below, I got the original Kiss Animalize review I did over 10 years ago that has been taken off of YouTube because of the copyright bullshit. But now it's over there at BITCHUTE. So if you want to see the original, which has video and you know, the actual music from the album and pictures and all that stuff, check it out down there and find out if I have the same opinion now as I did then, because I don't watch my reviews, so I don't remember what I said back then. But I'm pretty sure that the songs I love, I still love, and the songs I hate, I still hate. Nothing has grown on me on this album except for fungus. That's the only thing that has grown on me. But yeah, I recall getting this album for the first time, and it was on cassette. Actually, I bought it on cassette, and it was new at the time. And I remember, man, trying to get into this album, man, and I just put my hands up in defeat. I was like, they really messed up. I mean, well, I guess they didn't mess up, but I'm just saying, it's a messed up situation that Vinnie Vincent was hard to deal with, and they had to get rid of him. Because Vinnie Vincent wrote incredible songs, and right when he left, the songs went downhill. Now, not all the songs, because I'll tell you this right now, there are 4 songs I like off this album, and 5 songs I hate. And so yeah, I try to get into it, but you know, after a while, with Burn Bitch Burn, with that log in the fireplace and the woo woo woos, it was like, God damn, I don't think this shit would fly if Vinny was there. And this was also right when Gene started with the acting shit, with Runaway and all shit. And it shows, because the songs he brought on this album are piss poor, except for one song. But the one song I do like that Gene did on this album, a lot of people hate. So I love it. I really love it. It was like, wow, you know, I mean, but I gotta say, Paul wrote the best song on this album. And I'll say Paul wrote 2 songs I'd put above While the City Sleeps. But the other song I like from Paul, it's great, but I put While the City Sleeps over it. So, yeah, I did see the tour 2 nights at Sunrise Musical Theater with Crocus opening. I'll never forget seeing Mark Sirachi outside walking with an extremely attractive woman. And I'm like, boy, the rock star. And I remember, man, Mark was walking around with a shirt with no, you know, with no buttons on, so with all his chest hair and all the glory. I didn't bother him. I should have. I should have went up to Mark, because I love Crocus. Even though at this time they started to lose me with the Blitz. But I love Headhunter and Metal Rendezvous and One Bites at a Time, and the later album, Heart Attack. I love me some Crocus, man. But yeah, Blitz and Change of Address, ooh, that was painfully bad. But in the end, this is Kiss still trying to be metal and failing at it. I just think these songs are weak, man, for the most part. I did catch a pic at the show. I was all the way up front, and there was a part of the show where Gene Simmons was looking down at a couple. There was a guy and girl, and Gene was asking the guy, how old is she? It was fucking cringy. I was like, damn. And yes, it was Bruce Kulick. We all knew, I don't know how, but we knew that Mark St. John wasn't there. I don't know how we got that information. So we were curious to see this Bruce Kulick guy. I don't think we knew his name at the time. And he didn't do no guitar solo that night, so we never really got, you know, impressed with the guy. But you know who did do a guitar solo? Unfortunately, Paul Stanley of Kiss. Yeah, so, but it was a good show, you know. They didn't have, you know, Sunrise Musical Theater is not like the biggest venue, so they didn't have that platform that came down from the sky like you see in the Animalize live home video. So, but they did play 2 nights there, so, and it was packed both nights. And Animalize went platinum on the strength of Heaven's on Fire. It sold more than Lick It Up, I believe, at the time. Did Lick It Up go platinum? I'm not sure about that. I know it went gold. But I know that Animalize sold more than Lick It Up back then. I don't know about now. Because Lick It Up is way superior. But, what can you do? And Vinny is missed. But what did Vinny do? He went out and did the Invasion that sucked too. So they really needed each other. Gene and Paul needed Vinny as much as Vinny needed them. But there are people that like Invasion. Hey, there's people that like Animalize more than Lick It Up. But that has a lot to do with being dropped accidentally on their head as an infant. So I excuse that. So as I've been doing with all these reviews, I'm going to rank all 9 songs from worst to best. And seriously, number 9 and 8 are pretty much tied as the worst songs on this album. They're equally sucky, but I had to put one at 9, one at 8. So I put Murder in High Heels at the very bottom. That song sucks. But what sucks equally is number 8, Lonely is the Hunter. Oh man, just craptacular songs. It's like, you can just tell, listening to that song, Gene is writing the lyrics of the song, and then he stops for a second to read the script of Runaway, and then go back to writing lyrics. He just didn't care. And it shows in these songs. At number 7, yeah, it was a single off the album. And yeah, people do love it. I hate it. Thrills in the Night. I hate it. With Paul doing that voice, it sucks. I hate the hell out of that song. And yeah, unfortunately they played it the 2 nights I went to go see them. Alright, number 6, Get All You Can Take. Yeah, Paul trying to be Led Zeppelin and horrible at it. I don't like it. And then they say a bad word in the song. But yeah, Get All You Can Take sucks. Don't like it. At number 5, this is the last bad song. Because the top 4, I like all 4 songs. At 5, Burn Bitch Burn. And the only reason I put it above all these other ones is because I do like the guitar in the song. The guitar track is pretty badass, Mark St. John is smoking on that tune. But man, the lyrics, the woo woo woo. Oh my God, shoot me. That song sucks. All right, now the top 4 that I like. Under the Gun at number 4, I love it. Paul tune, heavy metal, done right. I think it would have been better if Vinny put his little stamp on it, but still not bad. And this one was co-written by Eric Carr and Desmond Child with Paul Stanley. So there you go. At number 3, this is a great, awesome Gene tune I was talking about earlier. Not a lot of people love it. I love it. While the City Sleeps is an awesome tune. I love it, love it, love it. It's a deep track. Nobody cared for it. And as far as I know, nobody still cares for it. But I do. I love it. I put it at number 3. At number 2, the single, Heaven's on Fire. I love that song. It's catchy. It's great. I have nothing bad to say about Heaven's on Fire. That's why I put it at number 2. And at number 1, the opening track, I've Had Enough, Into the Fire. This one sounds like Vinny had something to do with it. It's that good, But unfortunately, the rest of the song did not match the greatness of I've Had Enough, Into the Fire. What do you all think of Animalize? Leave it in the comments below. I know a lot of you love it. I know a lot of you hate it. And I know a lot of you are so-so about it. I'm kind of so-so because I like 4 tunes, but seriously, it's because, the whole absence of Vinny leaves a sour taste in my mouth. Well, that's it for the Animalize review. Please check out the original version. I put a link in the description below. The original version's up on BitChute with, pictures, videos, and music from the album and all that stuff that got deleted off YouTube. Check it out over there. And thank you all for watching my Kiss Animalize review. And like I said, leave comments below what you feel about Animalize. And like the video. It's good for the YouTube algorithms. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. So stay frosty, listen to Black Sabbath, and schmack 'em a gob.